He's going through probably one of the toughest periods of his life, learning to adjust and trying to figure shit out. His girlfriend's on Instagram saying this.
Y'all know your girl has been traveling, living life. My life is truly amazing.
Kai is facing a heartbreak so brutal, it's left the entire streaming community in shock as he battles his mental health behind the scenes. The pain is becoming impossible to hide.
Say to you guys tonight is really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head.
He's been posting like he's done with relationships for good. Meanwhile, his girl is out here living her best life shopping at Chanel, flexing on Instagram like she wasn't just exposed for allegedly cheating on the biggest streamer in the game with one of the biggest rappers alive. Behind the fairy tale relationship y'all saw online, there's now claims that Shorty was allegedly playing both sides while dating one of the most influential streamers in the world. And when NBA YoungBoy allegedly slid into the DMs, she supposedly dipped faster than you can say G-Wagon. The truth behind what really happened between Kai and his now ex Gigi is way darker than anyone expected. From her Christmas wish list to her cryptic Instagram responses, every detail is being put under the microscope. This is real toxic relationship drama that's got the entire streaming world divided and choosing sides. Now, before we dive all the way in, let's keep it real. The internet is on fire with rumors claiming Gigi allegedly cheated on Cenat with NBA YoungBoy. But we're here to separate facts from fiction, real from fake, and break down exactly what's been said straight from both sides. All of this unfolding around a young king who just won Streamer of the Year and has been grinding nonstop for his fans.
All right, and the winner for Best Stream Collab is Cenat and LeBron James!
He posted on Twitter, "I'm single. I'll never be in another relationship again. And fam, when I tell you the internet snap at its snap, that single tweet pulled over 17 million views in just 6 hours. But don't get it twisted. This isn't your average celebrity breakup. We're talking about someone who stepped away from streaming, openly spoke about his mental health on award stages, and looked genuinely worn down all while his girl was online posting. My life is truly amazing in her vlogs.
Oh, your girl has been traveling, living life. My life is truly amazing.
But this is where things start getting real spicy, so lock in, because you're going to want to hear this whole story. Let's rewind for a second. Cenat has been one of the most consistent streamers in the game. We're talking almost every single day on stream, building an empire, smashing records, and setting new standards. Then he gets into a relationship with Gabriella Leah, also known as Gigi. At first, everything looked picture perfect. Cute couple posts, trips to Paris, living that fairy tale lifestyle that had everyone online calling them relationship goals. But then something shifted. Kai started opening up about his mental health. At the Streamer Awards, he stepped on stage and said, "I just want to say to you guys tonight, really take care of your mental health. I've noticed recently that I've been going through things in my head." And that moment right there, that's when people started realizing something deep was going on behind the scenes.
Say to you guys tonight is really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head.
You could see it in his eyes, chat. The smile didn't look real anymore. The energy fell off. Something was clearly weighing on him. And yeah, we all know streamers put on a show for camera, but when someone like Kai, known for his genuine vibes and infectious smile, starts looking drained, opening up about mental struggles, and stepping away from streaming, you know something serious has happened behind the scenes. Now here's where it gets wild. While Kai is posting on his birthday about battling mental health issues and self-doubt, his girlfriend Gigi uploads a vlog titled Mental Health Check-In. In it, she says, and this is a direct quote, "Y'all know your girl has been traveling, living life. My life is truly amazing and I'm incredibly grateful. I get to travel, experience freedom, and live the exact life I dreamed of as a child." Let that sink in. One person is fighting for mental peace, while the other is celebrating how perfect life is. That contrast alone had people side-eyeing the situation heavy. Cold energy. No cap. But the story goes even deeper than just relationship drama. Before Christmas, Gigi made a video showing Kai her Christmas wish list and fam. This list was next level. We're talking a pink G-Wagon price between $200,000 and $300,000. A pink crocodile Birkin bag, ranging anywhere from $50,000 to over $300,000. A Louis Vuitton Speedy, diamond earrings that require calling a jeweler for pricing, a mini Audemars Piguet watch worth around $88,000, a Chanel wallet, Sephora gift cards, the list kept going. And while showing all this, she kept saying things like, "It's not that much," and "This is cheap." Altogether, that wish list was flirting with nearly $1 million, and she was brushing off like pocket change. Now here's the real kicker. When Kai didn't get her the pink G-Wagon for Christmas, rumors started flying online claiming that NBA YoungBoy allegedly bought her one instead. But let me be clear, there's a fake Twitter account going around saying I claimed this on stream, and that's completely false. I never said that. We're sticking strictly to what's been posted, what's been said, and what can actually be verified. But one thing is undeniable. Kai himself tweeted that he's single and never wants to be in a relationship again. So something clearly went down. The real twist comes when Gigi took to her Instagram story to defend herself. She said, "I left. Now you want to rush to the internet and paint a false narrative about me off a fake Twitter post. It's insane. I never cheated on him, and you know that. I never dealt with that man. Now here's what doesn't add up." She says she's the one who left. But if that's the case, why is Kai the one publicly heartbroken? Why is he the one posting about being done with relationships? Why has he been openly struggling with his mental health for months? Those questions are exactly why people aren't buying this as just a clean breakup. Based on everything that's public, this situation looks less like random drama and more like a pattern. Gigi gets with Kai at the peak of his career. Almost immediately, her lifestyle upgrades, luxury trips, designer shopping, Chanel bags, high-end vlogs showing off how amazing life is while Kai is visibly stressed and pulling back from streaming. Then comes a Christmas wish list totaling close to $1 million. When those expectations aren't fully met, rumors begin swirling that someone with even more fame and money enters the picture. She leaves, denies cheating, and tries to shut down the narrative before it fully forms. For anyone who doesn't understand how high-profile relationships work, here's the reality. When you date someone as big as Kai Cenat, you're not just dating a persona stepping into a lifestyle. Private events, luxury travel, expensive gifts, and exposure to millions of people. Some partners are there for genuine love. Others are drawn to what comes with the name. And here's the uncomfortable truth about clout and status-driven relationships. Some people are always looking for the next level. Kai is massive in the streaming world, but NBA YoungBoy is a global multi-platinum artist with even more money and influence. If someone already showed signs of prioritizing luxury and lifestyle over connection, it wouldn't shock anyone if they moved on when a bigger opportunity appeared. And that's why this isn't just about a breakup or even alleged cheating. It's about power, perception, and how fast things can fall apart when love and lifestyle get blurred. This situation really comes down to loyalty, knowing the difference between someone loving you versus loving what you can provide. And when you look back, there were red flags from the very beginning. The first red flag was the Build Your Man interview. Before Gigi ever got with Kai, she did an interview describing her ideal man. She said she wanted someone around 6 feet 1 inch, light skin with dreads, a fit body, and a music artist. The reality is Kai is around 5 feet 5 inches, dark-skinned, known for waves, and a streamer, not a rapper. She described someone completely different from the man she ended up dating. And to a lot of people, that description sounded much closer to someone like NBA YoungBoy. Another red flag was the shopping obsession. In her vlogs, Gigi openly said, "Shopping is my therapy." At the same time, Kai was publicly talking about needing real therapy to deal with his mental health. One person was focused on healing, while the other was focused on luxury and spending. That difference in priorities says a lot. Then there was the isolation. If you paid attention to Kai's content, you could see the change. He started streaming less and spending less time around his friends. That's classic toxic relationship behavior, slowly pulling someone away from their support system and the things that make them happy. And finally, the public image. While Kai was clearly struggling, Gigi continued posting nonstop about how amazing her life was, how blessed she felt, and how much she was enjoying herself. She rarely mentioned Kai or showed public support for what he was going through. When you genuinely care about someone, especially when they're hurting, you don't move like that. That's why the streets have been talking, because when you put all of this together, it doesn't feel like coincidence anymore. And this is what people are really saying. Gigi allegedly saw Kai as a come-up. She got with him while he was at the top, enjoyed the lifestyle, showed off the luxury in her vlogs. And when someone with more money and fame allegedly showed interest, she was gone. The cold part is that now she's trying to play the victim, talking about false narratives, even though Kai himself confirmed the relationship is over. Real talk, this situation is a lesson for every man out there, especially young brothers who are starting to win and touch real money. Not every woman around you is there for the right reasons. Some are drawn to the lifestyle, the clout, the money, and the status. And the moment someone with more of those things comes along, they disappear. Look at the pattern during the relationship. Kai was struggling with his mental health while she was posting about how amazing her life was. Kai was taking breaks from streaming while she was shopping and traveling. Kai looked stressed at award shows while she was asking for nearly $1 million in gifts. Then Kai posts that he's single, and she immediately jumps online to control the narrative. That doesn't look accidental, it looks calculated. At the end of the day, Kai's situation isn't just about a breakup or alleged infidelity. It's about recognizing your worth, understanding when someone is using you, and having the strength to walk away from something toxic even when feelings are involved. Kai is young, successful, and supported by millions of fans. He's got his whole life ahead of him. As painful as this moment is, it's going to make him stronger. He'll learn to protect his peace, spot red flags sooner, and value himself over any relationship. As for Gigi, the internet has already formed its opinion. When someone moves the way she did to asking for excessive gifts, celebrating her lifestyle while her partner is struggling, then try and play victim after the fallout people notice. The reaction online has been harsh, but many feel it's a consequence of how everything played out. The real question now is what comes next. For Kai, this looks like the start of a new chapter. He's likely to return to streaming more focused, more disciplined, and with stronger boundaries. Sometimes heartbreak is the push you need to level up, and this could be that moment for him. And if the allegations about Gigi are true, she may end up learning a hard lesson about loyalty, character, and integrity. The internet never forgets, and right now, her reputation is taking a major hit. Even if she ends up with someone richer or more famous, people will always remember her as the girl who allegedly used Cenat and broke his heart. And let's be real, if she really did get involved with NBA YoungBoy, that's a whole different level. YoungBoy is married with kids, and being willing to step into that shows a clear lack of loyalty and care for doing the right thing. It's all about status and money. This situation is a reminder that not everyone who smiles in your face has your best interests at heart. Not everyone who says they love you truly does. Some people love what you can do for them. And when you're someone as successful as Cenat, you have to be extra careful about who you let into your inner circle. To all my young kings out there building your empires, protect your peace. Watch for red flags, and never let anyone make you feel like you're not enough just because you won't buy them a $300,000 G-Wagon. Your worth isn't measured by what you can spend, it's in your character, your work ethic, your loyalty, and your heart. And to Kai specifically, if you ever see this, bro, you're going to be fine. Millions of people support you, see your value, and want to see you succeed. Take this time to heal, focus on yourself, and come back stronger. The right person will love you for who you are, not what you can provide. What do you think about Kai and Gigi's situation? Do you believe she was using him for clout and money? Or do you think her side of the story holds up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed, because we'll keep following the story as it develops. And let this be a lesson for everyone watching. Protect your peace, know your worth, and never let anyone dim your light. Cenat is going to come back stronger than ever, and we'll all be here to